Welcome to Shanti Peace Yoga. Today's practice is a 15-minute slow flow and is ideal if you're feeling unmotivated or tired. We start on the ground and gradually make our way slowly to finish in a standing position, hopefully leaving you with a feeling of relaxation, calm, and focus. You might want a folded blanket or pillow to start as we begin lying on our stomach. You can also just rest your head on top of your hands. As we lay here, allow your eyes to soften or close and start to slow down your breathing. Use this time of stillness to simply breathe and relax the body, feeling the ground fully support you. We're starting our practice really slowly and really gently. Very slowly, turn your head to the left, and then slide your left leg out beside you at a 90-degree angle. Flex your foot and focus on driving that left hip down, feeling a stretch in that left hip flexor. And we'll hold here. Take one more deep breath here, and as you breathe out, slide your left leg back to center. Move your pillow or blanket off to the side and turn your head to the left again. Take your arms out wide, and this time bend your left leg. Inhale here, and now exhale as you twist over to the right, bringing the left foot to the floor behind you and raising the left arm skyward. You can keep your left arm here, or you can bring your left hand behind you as well, externally rotating through the shoulder so that the back side of your hand is now resting on your lower back. If you chose this position, keep drawing that top shoulder down and open. Bring that left hand back to the floor if you had it behind you. Take one more inhale and exhale as you release this pose. Come back to center, and you can regather your pillow and turn your head to face the right this time. Now slide your right leg out beside you at a 90-degree angle and have the foot flexed. Again, opening and stretching that right hip. Take one more deep breath in here, and as you breathe out, slide that right leg back to center. Move your pillow off to the side and turn your head to the right again. Take your arms out wide and bend your right leg. Inhale And now exhale as you twist over to the left this time, bringing the right foot to the floor and raising the right arm skyward. You can keep your right arm here, or you can externally rotate through the shoulder and bring the back side of your hand to rest on your lower back. This twisting pose is helping us warm up our spine as well as open and stretch our chest. Bring your right hand back to the ground. Inhale and exhale as you release the twist. Come back to center. And now push into your hands to lift your chest off the floor and sit back onto your heels in child's pose, Balasana. You can have your knees narrow or wide here, whatever you prefer. Allow your spine to round and head to rest heavily on the ground. And this is a nice counter pose to twist. Let your breath slow down again, and let your eyes soften or close. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And now exhale as you come onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Check that your hands are shoulder width apart and knees hip width apart. From here, we'll do 5 rounds of cat-cow. Starting with the inhale, drop your belly, curl your tailbone up, and lift your gaze. And now exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, and head lowers. Inhale again, drop the belly, curl tailbone up, and exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Continue moving in this way with your breath in your own time for 3 more rounds. When you're ready, make your way back to a neutral tabletop position. We're going to breathe in here, and as we breathe out, slide the left leg out behind you, flexing the foot and pushing through the heel to stretch out the calf muscle. And you can pulse a little bit into that foot. Now raise your left leg in the air and step the foot over to the right corner of the mat. Inhale and exhale as you now turn to look over your right shoulder at that foot, feeling a side body stretch down the left. Take one more deep inhale and exhale, release and come back to neutral tabletop. Moving on to the other side, step the right foot back, flexing the foot and pushing through the heel. This time, raise your right leg in the air and step the foot over to the left corner of the mat. Exhale as you now turn to look over your left shoulder at that foot, feeling a side body stretch down the right. Take one more deep inhale and exhale as you release this pose and come back to neutral tabletop. We'll step our left foot forward now, coming into a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to rest on that bent knee, and gaze is forward. Fingertips are just touching the ground. Ensure your knee is stacked over your ankle and you aren't overbending, but you're also really wanting to sink down into the hips. Take one more inhale and exhale as you shift your weight back, straightening that left leg, coming into half splits. Feel free to round your spine and point and flex the foot to stretch out the hamstring. Take one more deep inhale and exhale as you step the left foot back, coming into neutral tabletop again. Moving on to the other side, step the right foot forward, coming into a low lunge again. Right knee is stacked over the ankle, chest is lifted, gaze is forward. Try to keep your breath slow and steady. Take one more inhale here and exhale as you shift your weight back, straightening the right leg, coming into half splits on the other side. Again, you can point and flex the right foot to further ease out any tension in the hamstring. We'll take one more inhale here, but this time as we exhale, we're going to step back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Take your time to find your alignment. Bend your knees as much as you need to create length in the spine. Slide your shoulder blades down and allow your head to be heavy. Gaze is looking between the tops of your thighs. Feel free to lift and lower your heels, easing our way into this pose. And we're going to hold here for about 5 more breaths. On your next inhale, look to the top of your mat. And on your exhale, step your feet forward to your hands and come into a forward fold, Uttanasana. Have as much bend in your knees as you need to. Allow your head to be really heavy, and you can take hold of the opposite elbows and sway side to side if that feels good. And we're almost at the end of our practice, but we'll hold here in this inversion for another 5 deep, slow breaths. Now start to bend your knees generously and inhale as you very, very slowly roll all the way upright to standing. Exhale and hold here. We'll take 3 final breaths. Inhale as you raise your arms up overhead, and exhale, lower the hands to heart center. Inhale again, arms rise up overhead, and exhale, hands come to heart center. Last time, inhale, arms rise, and exhale, hands come to heart center. And let's stay in this standing pose for 1 minute of meditation. And start to notice how you feel in your body and in your mind compared to when we started. Allow the breath to flow easily and naturally. And let's close our practice with our mantra. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bowing forward. Namaste.